Along with these promises, however, ethnography also presents a number of challenges that may undermine its potential, at least as a tool for the study of international law. Some challenges are inherent in the ethnographic method and require careful considerations. Other challenges are due to the skepticism of international law academics and will hopefully be overcome as more ethnographic works appear. The main inherent challenge is about access to the observed communities. Back in the days of exotic anthropology, access was about the possibility to travel to faraway lands and speak the language of their inhabitants. Today, when it comes to international legal communities, access is no longer a matter of physical proximity, but of secrecy. Many international legal processes take place behind closed doors: the deliberations of an international court, the preparation of a Security Council resolution, etc. These are carefully guarded by strict confidentiality rules. Without first-hand and long-term observation of these inner workings, the ethnographer may find it difficult to do their job. The question then becomes how to enter the backrooms of international law. Simply knocking at the door and declaring one's interest may not be the best strategy. It may be seen with suspicion. So the ethnographer will often have to conduct their fieldwork in disguise, so to speak, dissimulating their true intentions. Now, this participation in disguise can be essential to secure a good vantage point. The more community members perceive the ethnographer as one of them, the more they will be inclined to act naturally and disclose the full extent of their experiences. However, this approach has obvious drawbacks. Not only is the ethnographer forced to work overtime to reconcile official duties and field observation, there are also ethical questions of trust and deception. A community that feels betrayed or exposed today may say no to access requests tomorrow. Also, there are problems of positioning and observer bias. The ethnographer that becomes too embedded in a community may lose the ability to critically discern its invisible frameworks, its tacit presuppositions. A bit like David Foster Wallace's parable of the fish that does not know what water is. The main external challenge, so to speak, stems from the reluctance of international law journals to accept ethnography as a proper scientific method. Amid the recent empirical turn in international legal scholarship, social legal researchers are hard-pressed to base their findings on measurable evidence. To borrow from Andrea Bianchi, qualitative and quantitative data are perceived as giving the proper weight to one's analysis. Now, in this context, the ethnographic approach and its hazy methodology risk being dismissed as light, as anecdotal, as unsubstantial. In fact, for all the rigor we ascribe to it, participant observation is not a clearly defined practice, but more of a methodological onion with no firm center. If any truth is to emerge from it, that is not the truth of figures, of graphs, of stats, but the truth of critical, compelling, and credible storytelling.